Hello! And how are we today?
Welcome back to the podcast. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it has.
We
It has
missed a
been
week.
minute.
Already,
Someone got COVID, passed it on
two
to
people got
another Bean Boy. It started with me. I did
It ended with me.
it. We had
He got left out of this for some reason.
Yeah, I spent the exact same amount of time that you did with him.
Yeah,
I still didn't get COVID. So
yeah,
no, that's not true.
almost.
Almost, yeah.
Well, you see, if I got it from you, then he would have got it from you, based on like the amount of time we spent together, though.
But we hung out the night before I actually tested for it. Remember?
Yes, but
And
that's
got the
beside-
positive.
because if you were positive then like the week before you would have also been positive.
yeah.
Not
no.
the week before.
Well, I mean, he would have gotten it from you before him. Yeah,
I
before that
started
night,
feeling sick the day after Sunday, so I think I got it on Sunday.
I
And
don't
we
know.
all hung out on Sunday.
I'm just Jesus.
You've just ascended.
Yeah.
No, he failed that. Jesus ascends after his death.
Yeah.
Oh, you're meant to.
You didn't die. You were supposed to die from
shit,
COVID.
You're right.
You failed. You're not
Uh.
Jesus. You're fake. You're phony.
Uh,
There's a
No.
real Jesus out there who did die.
Yeah, fair enough.
Speaking of Jesus, happy Easter, because we missed the episode that week.
oh yeah.
I hope you found all your eggs, people.
Yeah, I hope you don't have like chocolate eggs just sitting in the garden. The Easter bunny just left them there, you know, forever not be found.
Could have Easter Bunny could have hidden the eggs in like really inconvenient spots.
That
So,
only
like-
he can find them.
No, that you can't really see, but you're liable to step there. So it's
You're
just
gonna step
one
on
of
the
these
egg.
days you just step down and it's just squish.
Oh, that sounds
That's awful.
painful.
Yeah.
I love talking to people who didn't find an egg and everyone forgot about it, and they find it like a few months later, and they're like, "Oh, that's super melted."
I did that
And then
once.
they eat it.
It was like a Milky Way bar that like got buried in my backyard.
What the
And then I dug it up like a few days later, and this little Milky Way. It's like, oh fuck yeah, free chocolate! Let's go.
the fuck?
I don't know. It turned up, there was just a hole in the gun, and it's like, what's in the hole in the gun? It was a Milky Way.
Fucking hell.
The Easter Bunny kind of creative, you know.
So something similar to the Easter Bunny, if you think of Hop in that, the movie, and he
shits jelly
he
beans.
shits jelly beans.
A
Bean of the week, jelly beans.
Fucking disgusting.
I don't understand his logic here. These things are fucking fire.
Dude, the bunny Hop came over and he just shat on our front door, and we're like, "Oh, yo, free jelly beans."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like eating. It's like eating jelly.
But in the bean form.
Which is what we like to see.
I like jelly. I like beans. Jelly bean.
You know what we could do? We could just make like a mold or something and chuck whatever ingredient we want in it. And as long as it's a bean shape, it's a bean.
That is true.
Dude.
We will have
In a bean
unlimited
shape,
bean.
it magically becomes a bean.
Bean
Exactly.
chocolate would be so easy.
Speaking about bean of the week, imagine if we got jacked magic beans on the podcast. We just grow a beanstalk and just
Grow a beanstalk mid-podcast in Tyler's room.
shoot through the ceiling. So whoa.
I hope there's nothing important above your room.
I mean, my parents' room is up there.
Oh, so we're fine.
Oh, so we're good. Easy clap.
I mean, the nah, nobody's usually standing in that spot. So.
We'll take the risk.
So yeah, in the time the podcast has been away, a lot has happened, and a lot of topics that were mentioned in previous episodes need to be recapped.
So, I think I know the one you want to go to first.
The easiest to go to.
Why don't you
So
start
Will
off?
Smith,
Little.
how are we doing? Little slap action. He's actually been spotted with his guru in India today.
Yeah,
Very
his
interesting.
first appearance.
He's getting
since.
spiritual guidance.
He's also going
need-
through a divorce that's going to cost him, I think, 400,000.
What?
Yeah,
She actually filed for divorce?
yeah,
I didn't hear
and
that.
trying to claim 400,000 off it.
I didn't hear that one. What the fuck? Okay.
That was the big one. I'm surprised you
Shit.
didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that one. I just heard about the Academy kicking him out.
No, this happened last weekend.
Oh, I don't. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to Will Smith news.
Ah,
that
damn,
one time.
damn. I mean, what else were you doing? Playing Lego Star
playing
Wars?
Lego Star Wars during COVID.
Doing some uni work?
No. Is either Lego Star Wars or anime.
Food Wars?
Food Wars, good anime. But yeah, the Academy banned Will Smith.
Yeah.
10 years. Jada's divorcing him. That's news to me. Honestly, it's probably for the best. Let's be real. Like,
what else? I
um,
feel like there's something else we're missing.
that the Will Smith girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think those are the big 2 points that I want to touch. Apart from the divorce point, I don't think didn't see anything about a divorce. So
Yeah, no,
we need a
she's-
fact check on that one later.
Deal's all over my feed.
Like in the edit, can we get a fact check? Like the fact check's right here.
Calum, yourself, can you fact check
Yeah,
this
fact check
later?
up here.
I'll send
Is this
you
legit?
I'll send you some links. I think I have some saved.
I'm just looking at stuff at the moment, and I'm not seeing anything concrete about a divorce.
Yeah, and also in like the entertainment industry, we got Ed Sheeran winning his court case.
He won his court case over the Shape of You
Yeah.
song.
So
For his little harmony he has in it.
I don't get how you can copyright a harmony. That doesn't make sense to me.
It's stupid. You can copyright the dumbest shit.
I know. But copywriting a harmony, like it's a harmony.
Well, boys, we got to get on to copywriting beans.
Copyright the word beans.
Um
Funny thing is Heinz has probably copyrighted that word already.
Oh, easily.
So Heinz, if you ever don't want the beans name anymore, like, you know, hit us.
We'll
up.
take it out.
happily take it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that off your hands.
Can we try and not exceed $10 for the name?
Can attempt to copyright it for $10.
We have a budget we'd like to adhere to over here.
And yeah, like
Yeah, he's now recording.
all of the
He's
sessions,
videotaping every recording session he
Yeah.
does,
'cause
so that he doesn't get
Just doesn't
lawsuits
have
in
to-
future.
get a lawsuit. Yeah,
But that's gonna be the future of recording music.
you just have to record everything and
Yeah,
everything in order to like say, yeah, I didn't listen to your music, I just thought of it in the moment, and that's how it ended up. Like, look, if you're using the same the identical harmony, then yeah, that's kind of shit. But if you've
Yeah.
got like a variation on the harmony, like you had like little like flat or
There's
sharp,
only
like change up the notes a bit.
There's only so much music that sounds good, like that actually sounds decent,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and like obviously things are going to start sounding similar. Like a lot of music sounds similar.
Yeah.
and like the music artists, of course, they're gonna draw inspiration from whatever music they listen to,
Yeah.
because that's what they enjoy, and that's most likely what they're going to write music
Like,
on.
For example, you've got like people like anyone who does like future funk is just all sample.
Yeah.
Like Daft Punk, all sample. Essentially, like all like disco samples, like 70s samples, that kind of thing. Like, it's a valid way to make music, but you just got to put your own spin on it.
Yeah.
If you don't put your own spin on it, then like, well, it's not your own music, is it?
And it's like asking for the rights of something for your song. It can take years.
Yeah.
Like if that person never replies, you just can't use it. Like the management won't get onto them faster for you.
Yeah.
They'll be busy, so they won't do anything. They won't respond.
That's one thing about record labels, though. Because record labels will be able to.
No, that's
you
what.
go through a record. Say you go through your.
But that's what Ed
record
Sheeran
label.
tried to do for Shape of You. They take forever, he was saying in court.
Mm.
Like they will take years
Depends
before
on
they
the
get back
record
to you.
label, I suppose, and how they're managed.
Yeah.
If they're within your record label, sure you can get it fast. If you're trying to go outside of your record label, they don't respond well.
Yeah.
Unless maybe they have a mini partnership between them. Because who knows, there's maybe
Or they're
two
owned
good
by the
artists
same
between them.
parent companies. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm. And on the topic of court cases, we also have Johnny Depp and Amber Heard back at it again.
Johnny Depp, Amber Heard.
Still going on this defamation case.
Still going.
I saw something last
Amber
night.
Heard's case is slowly
Falling apart.
crumbling.
She said she never hit Johnny Depp in the initial court case.
He's like, oh, well, maybe I hit him once or twice.
No,
but
no,
that's the point.
A recording has come out during this one where she says in recording, I didn't hit you. I didn't slap you. I didn't punch you. But she was like, I don't know what I did. Like, you don't see what she does, obviously, because it's an audio recording.
Yeah.
But I assume she's doing, like, some sort of a
Some
hit.
sort of, like, even if
Yeah.
it's just like a fucking slap, it's still a hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does seem like Amber Heard's case is slowly like deteriorating, and like Johnny is getting, well, he's just getting like better people to come testify in general,
Yeah.
or he's
Yeah.
getting more people who can give like better evidence to support his case.
I also saw last night, a little story came up on my Google.
Mm.
Amber Heard is allegedly copying Johnny Depp's suits. Someone thinks that she's trying to play mind games with Johnny Depp.
Oh,
during
she
court.
probably she definitely is. And like,
Um,
also, you had Amber Heard's ex-girlfriend or whatever coming out and saying like she's a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
But her sister came out saying that too during the first court case.
but then the judge was like, yeah, no.
Well, the judge was her friend,
Yeah.
remember? Which is very illegal.
Very, very biased.
like, my favorite headline to come out of this is that Amber Heard like claimed that she used a like particular like foundation kit to cover up her,
yeah.
Mm.
like her bruises and stuff. But the makeup brand came out and said, yeah, that wasn't out at the time. Fucking hilarious.
That is actually pretty funny. Yeah, sorry, like our foundation kit wasn't out at the time of this altercation, so like please don't drag us into this.
We don't want to be part of this.
But also on the topic of people at Warner Brothers in DC films that haven't been kicked off their roles yet, Ezra Miller.
Oh god.
Been arrested twice now in Hawaii.
Hawaii just must be on some different kind of shit because like
Oh,
why is everything going down in Hawaii?
Ezra Miller is just a weird
It's
person.
gotten worse. It's gotten way worse.
Yeah. The first arrest was for
Throwing
no,
or was
no,
it
no.
breaking into the hotel room?
not leaving a bar after being told to. He was harassing all the
But then he
patrons.
also broke into their like hotel room.
He never broke into anyone's hotel room.
I thought that was part of it.
Nope.
Oh.
The second arrest, he was at someone's private house party, and they asked him to leave, and he got agitated and then threw a chair at a 26-year-old woman, and it's left I think it was half an inch, scar on her forehead.
Actually, oh,
It's going to scar.
like what's it, like a wood chair?
I don't know. They just say that he threw a chair. I would assume it's wood if it's
Like
at a
if
home.
it's scarred on the head, it would have to be like pointy. It wouldn't be plastic.
Well, it's wood or metal.
I love his mugshot.
Yeah, his mugshot is awesome.
It's like a
He's
Mugshot?
so happy during it too.
he looks like a rich crack addict.
He probably
Oh, he
is.
is. Definitely is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that kind of like puts the DC universe like
Everything
in a
of
very
all
precarious
work
spot.
of his is on hold, which are Rip Fantastic Beasts.
Rip Fantastic Beasts, Rip Flash movie, Rip anything to do with like the DCEU, because Flash is going to be integral in resetting that.
They
At this point,
I mean,
all the fans want Grant Gustin to come on as
yeah, but I
movie
don't think
Flash.
he wants to do it, or he's had enough of Flash.
he had enough by season 7.
And
He didn't want to
they've
come
been
back.
renewed for
How the-
season 8. So
He didn't want to
like,
come back for season 8, and they're doing season 9 now.
Yeah.
how the fuck did they manage to stretch that shit out so long?
They didn't stretch it out. It's just after season 4, it's just nothing. It's just gone. Season 3 even.
From season 7 onwards, they keep reducing the amount of episodes.
I mean, it wasn't great to begin with. I've seen I've seen all of the whack shit in the early seasons that just wasn't that good.
The story was
Like,
at least, it was decent.
It's a whole lot better than the later seasons, but the early seasons just are still not
It-
great.
The best 2 seasons were
average
the
at
first
best.
2.
To be fair, the first seasons did premiere in like 2013-14.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, still, I mean, they don't get Flash.
the show's
Flash's
almost been
speed
going
very
for 10
consistent.
years.
You know the person who wrote the whole... I don't know if you kept up to date on it up until like season
No,
4 or
I
something.
gave up on season 4.
They apparently wrote in a whole Flashpoint episode and discussing how the Flashpoint worked. And the person who wrote that episode came out like last year saying, "Yeah, I don't understand anything about Flash's powers. I just wrote it."
Yeah, he goes
Yeah.
back in time to like the
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
no,
and,
I
don't
feel
know,
like
does a
that's
thing.
every fucking episode is the thing.
No.
Because they
Early
between
1,
episodes
2,
his powers
3,
are not consistent.
they got it.
His speed is not consistent.
No, but you
between
can't
episodes.
do his speed consistent for a show or a movie.
Well, they fucking should. And
They
they,
don't-
should work around it.
No, here's the thing. They don't
'Cause
even
it's
do it
fucking lazy.
consistently in the comics. It's even more inconsistent in comics than it is in the show.
Yeah.
The show actually kept it to a like, oh, you just forgot how to use your powers. In the comics, it makes no sense because everyone speaks to Flash and he speaks as if he knows his powers, but he doesn't
He
even in there.
Yeah,
He's just a confused kid. That's who Flash is.
His powers are just too over leveled to keep consistently.
Yeah. So they have to find a way to balance them out.
Yeah, and considering all of his rogues gallery are enemies that can't keep up with him, that's why they have to dumb him down
Except
all
for
the
Zoom.
time.
Except for like, you know...
No, even for Zoom, because he's way faster than Zoom, so they dumb him down so Zoom can actually beat him.
Yeah, but like I'd say they just go like... Flash is just younger in this one, guys. He doesn't know how fast he can go yet.
Yeah,
Which is what they did in the show, and it worked.
that was the good thing about the show, is
except
it was
for-
literally day one.
I don't know. There's the inconsistency of like he gets kicked to shit by some dude who can clone himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't use his powers at all, and it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Isn't that where he becomes a helicopter because he gets thrown out the window?
know,
I don't remember
like
much
he
of the
walks into a
show.
warehouse. Like because he speeds up. There's three. There's
Yeah.
the original and there's two clone dudes
Yeah.
or whatever. He goes up and he punches the two clones when he could have easily punched all three.
Why would he skip?
That's the
another
sort
one?
of retarded writing the show has.
I'm gonna.
Contrivances.
I know, but
Contrivances,
I'm gonna write
Jordo.
you up on something. That's every superhero show and every superhero movie.
Exactly.
Everything is stupid. You are trying to call out something that nothing in superhero logic has ever come out of. You are fighting one show when you should be fighting all of DC and Marvel.
At least with Marvel, they're funny.
No, they're really not. They're funny for 2-3 scenes and then they're done.
He has a point with that one.
No, it
Marvel has had the same logic to their movies since Iron Man. And
Yeah,
they
but that's not a bad thing.
No, it is because they're dry. They've been dry since the second Avengers.
Second Avengers was doo-doo though. Let's be real. Joss Whedon's like another fucking story, man.
We don't want to talk about that.
That's gonna go on.
Then you have to go into Buffy as well.
God.
No,
We're gonna have
because
to go into how he ruined the Justice League.
I have to say, Endgame, it was on par with every other Marvel movie up to that point. The only reason we
It's a
held it
nostalgic
to
hit.
high regards is it's nostalgic, and we were also dedicated to see the end of the story.
Yeah.
And then after that, everyone was like, "Oh, Marvel's turned to shit." It was shit before then. They just couldn't see it because they were blinding themselves to the idea of getting through to Endgame.
I disrespect your opinion, but I'll let you have it.
Look, I
We'll see how
rewatched
time goes.
I rewatched those movies. They're mediocre the whole way through.
If you keep rewatching them, it does get pretty mediocre, to be honest.
I've only watched Endgame twice.
Watched it more than twice.
I've only watched it up to Age of Ultron 4 times. Everything past that, I've watched it twice.
True. That is fair.
I rewatched them last year sometime, and I was like, this is not nearly as good as the first time.
I think they're also kind of a product of their time. as
Yeah.
well.
Well, they have the same formula. They haven't left it yet.
Yeah.
The smallest thing they've changed since then is now they have Disney Plus to do shows. And that formula is crap with what they have.
Still experimenting. We'll see what happens in like, I don't know, 10 years
Yeah.
when the next Avengers comes out. Oh god.
What are we
thinking?
What are we thinking, boys? Tyler?
This is a very controversial opinion.
I've discussed it many times. Majority of people agree with me when they actually think about it.
When you think about it, like, you can see where you're coming from. Like, I can see the reasoning. I can see, like, how.
Hey, we're not
Yeah, no.
sponsored by Disney in any way, but rewatch those movies and have your own opinion about it.
True. Leave your opinion in the comments below. You know, chuck us a message on Twitter, chuck us a message on Instagram. Like, you know how it is. And, yeah. Moving on from going from Will Smith to Amber Heard to
Ezra
movies.
Miller to TV shows to movies.
Anyway, moving on. There's been a bit of world news. Apparently the Big Ben got damaged by scaffolding.
Dude, I don't know what they were doing, but they were building something or fixing something.
I do
Big
remember
Dick
like a
crane
year
worker was swinging
wasn't
his
it like a
bum
year or
around.
two ago they took the Big Ben down to do maintenance on it?
Oh, probably. Yeah, the
And
clock.
the scaffolding kind of
I think the clock
Dude.
was off.
it was the
So
clock.
they wanted
They
to
were
redo
they were repairing it and shit, making it look pretty.
You
Yeah.
know, the scaffolding collapsed and damaged it.
Did the scaffolding collapse? I thought it was the crane was moving.
Or maybe the crane knocked the scaffolding.
I don't know. Hold on, let me.
Here's
search
here's
this
what
up.
we know. It was
Fact
definitely
check.
damaged by scaffolding.
It was
in
damaged by
some
something.
way.
But either way, all I can think of for this is that having another Notre Dame happen where the Big Ben gets damaged and they go back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate like they did with Unity and just rebuild the Big Ben based off Syndicate.
Dude, Assassin's Creed is just great for like old architecture
Yeah.
that we don't have the plans for anymore. And like, fuck, dude.
England might have the plans for Big Ben though. I feel like that would be something sacred to like in a display case in some museum in England.
Probably.
That sounds like something.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be in a display case. I think it'd be in the Queen's vault,
True.
which means you have to go through a shit ton of paperwork to even get to the blueprints.
When did they build the Big Ben? In the 1800s or the 1900s?
1800s.
Like late 1800s?
Mm.
18...
It was scaffolding.
It was scaffolding. They were trying to remove it, and because of strong winds, it kept like knocking the side.
So wait, they were finished and we're taking it
They were
down.
finished with their like 80
Oh.
million renovations on it or something like that.
They'll go to take
That's
it
like the
down and
meme of...
re-damaged it.
That's like the meme of like the guys built up all the wood framework for a house, like a ginormous house. Then the big wind comes in, and he hasn't like stabilized it enough, so it just all falls over, and he's like, "Oh, I just finished that."
Damn, no.
I love that meme. So good.
And then like that's so funny how they were like finished with the renovations and then
Finished with the renovations,
and
and then
knocks it down.
and then just fucking the wind just goes,
And no
just fucking cock slaps Big Ben.
slaps Big Ben, damages it a little, and it's like, here we go again. Puts the scaffolding back up, redoes the renovation.
Look, I mean, they had the scaffolding right there to go back and fix it.
That is true.
Do you think it would be worse it happening that way, or if they did it themselves? Do you think they'd feel
I
better if
think-
it was themselves?
No, I think it's better if it was a wind. They can blame it on natural causes.
How
Yeah.
do you think they get a giant fine from the Queen if they did it themselves?
They accidentally chiseled like,
Nah, the Queen would just steal their life force.
True,
and then use it to become immortal.
dude. They
once more.
get kicked out of London.
Yeah,
Never
you got,
return.
you got to go live in Scotland now. That's that might be a bit far of a joke. Shit. I'm sorry
Hey.
to all the Brits and Scots out there. That might have been a bit of a deep cut. Oh.
Nah, it's okay. We're big boys.
Anyway, speaking about,
Kings and queens.
kings and queens, that's an even better segue than I had.
Okay, I want to hear what your segue was before we go into this.
I was going to talk about, Assassin's Creed being mentioned, but kings and queens, even better.
Kingdom Hearts 4.
Kingdom
yeah.
Hearts 4. It's been having.
It's actually been
it's had a teaser.
4 years since Kingdom Hearts 3.
We still have like another 8 years before it probably comes out.
Probably.
It takes like 10 years per main game.
Gosh, that's kind of concerning.
Well, they do all the side games in between them
Yeah.
to keep people busy.
So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4, it looks interesting.
It
We got a teaser for the real world Kingdom Hearts city. Okay, you know what? It reminds me of the Matrix teaser in Unreal Engine 5. So that makes me think that they're doing Kingdom Hearts 4 in Unreal 5.
did they not confirm it was Unreal 5 already?
I'm not sure. I didn't look too much into it. I just saw the teaser. I'm just like, damn, Kingdom Hearts isn't in Disney for once. Damn, Sora's in a city while fucking Donald and Goofy are
Goofy?
just kind of walking around.
It continues straight on from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Again, I've only played like the first world of Kingdom Hearts 3. Didn't understand a thing. The whole thing was just a cutscene.
Look at this guy. He hasn't played
Mm.
any of the previous games before that.
Square Enix apparently said that the Kingdom Hearts 4 gameplay that debuted on will be upgraded to Unreal Engine 5 by
Yeah.
release.
Yeah. So it's in 4 at the moment, but with 5 they'll be able to do more with that city environment like they did with the Matrix one. Like the Matrix teaser looks so fucking nice. It's really uncanny.
It does look like Final Fantasy 15's city though.
It
We
does look very similar.
discussed this.
It just looks very similar to Final Fantasy 15 in general, with just like the art style.
Yeah.
It looks like they've kind of used what they had for 15 and brung it over to Kingdom Hearts.
The teaser makes it look very different from what the game
Sora
has
looks
been.
more like a human than he does in the other Kingdom Hearts games.
I think he's 15 now.
Damn, he's not like 12 anymore?
No.
That's crazy.
Fictional character's age?
Damn. That doesn't seem
Dude.
right.
There's a meme going around for Sora that every new main game, he's just learning how to put his belt on properly. Like, the little flap is always, like, hanging down, but in the teaser, it's fully on. It's on properly.
Oh my
He
God,
finally
he's
learned how to
grown
use
up.
the belt.
No way. That's actually crazy. Holy shit.
Look, I'm gonna be real. I never actually understood how fictional characters got that bit to hang down so fashionably.
I
Yeah,
know.
I agree.
Without having, like, a little crease in it or anything.
Yeah, because like on a normal belt, you do that and it's just flopping it out.
Now you see what you do, the medieval thing where you like loop your belt around and tuck it under and pull it tight so it's like knotted and it hangs out the bottom, like down to here. Like, you know
Yeah,
how when
yeah.
you put like a gambeson, is it a gambeson?
Gambeson.
Yeah, and like you wrap the belt around it and then you tighten it and then you like knot it because like the leather's so long, and then it just hangs out at the bottom.
Yeah, you
and
need
you've got a
really,
fashionable belt.
like soft leather for that.
Mm.
to do
Well,
stuff
all the
like
leather would have been soft back then. They wouldn't have
that.
hardened
No, they've had hard fucking leather back then.
Yeah, but maybe
What the fuck
they
do you
used
think they
soft
made
leather.
saddles out of and shit? They needed
That's true.
they
You,
needed
you
hard
didn't
leather,
think this one
leather
through
for
in your head.
No. I'm just thinking about how cool the belt looks on a gambeson right now. Like,
Gamson's a fucking pog.
they are really fucking cool. Like, damn, can we just like get medieval fashion back and
Can we have
rock up with the chainmail?
Can we have an F in the chat for poggers?
I mean, the Twitch community has labeled Pog as a boomer term.
Was it the Twitch community or was it Twitch?
The Twitch community.
Yeah,
Poggers
is-
still exists.
that is not poggers.
Like Pog. I don't know what the new Pog is. If anyone's in the Twitch community, tell us, what is the new Poggers?
Can all our non-boomers tell us what is the new Poggers?
What is the new Poggers? I need to know.
Yeah, we're too old. We don't understand this whole internet thing anymore.
Dude, I'm hitting 21. I may as well retire now.
My back's fucking giving out.
That is true.
Yeah, I feel that. Next,
Too much carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders because, like, global warming, you know how it is. Gosh.
No, global warming is a boomer moment now too. They've
It's like so last year.
The new generation's already fixed global warming. We're good.
Isn't that harsh?
Oh,
So yeah.
what did you boys do the other night?
So in
Hey, look at that.
after our little quarantine moment. We-
Before we move on to that, speaking of like boomer moments,
Oh gosh.
did you hear about Russia testing its
Nuke?
new intercontinental missile?
I did. That is a very boomer moment.
Wait, what?
Russia just decided to launch a nuke to say, hey,
Yeah,
we got nukes.
Test launched its Sarmat intercontinental ballistic missile.
To say, hey, we've got a nuke missile. And it works.
Oh my god.
They're just flopping their dick around.
By the way, there's no way this episode makes it to Russia now.
Yep, okay, Russian
Fuck
state
you,
media.
Putin.
Russian state media. If you made it this far in the podcast, congratulations, but I'm sorry, you can't have it on your YouTube anymore.
You just got your baited.
The KGB officer currently pointing a gun at my head. Love you.
But yeah. What was it? Even
Five.
last night or the night before.
Saturday night. We're
Saturday.
on Monday. Last Saturday.
But yeah, after we got out of COVID, our like Wordle game just kind of expanded enormously.
I would like to take credit for the gauntlet.
We have named this the gauntlet. That is true.
The gauntlet shall soon be expanded as well, I've decided.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
And I'm gonna start including crosswords and
spelling bee.
Spelling bee.
not spelling bees. I'm gonna include crossword and I'm gonna include Sudoku.
Oh,
Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
So it's just let me pull it up.
We need the list. There's so many things on the gauntlet.
Imagine
at the
a
moment.
chess game that you have to win before you can move on.
You know they have Wordle for chess now. Like where they
What?
give you a like chess move and you have to do it. Like do the move to win the game. And it's like Chessel.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
We're adding that to the gauntlet.
Why would you say this with him around?
Cool. So the current gauntlet, just so you're aware,
Wordle.
yeah, Wordle,
The OG.
Dawdle, which is two-word
Wordle.
Wordle, Chordle, which
Four
is
word.
Wordle.
Octordle,
8 word.
Wordle.
Setachordle,
16 word.
Wordle.
Semantle, which is... Explain Semantle, please. I
Um,
cannot explain Semantle.
So Semantle is our other addiction.
Semantle is a game that you guess any word in English dictionary, American dictionary, by
American
the way,
dictionary, yeah.
which great for me. I love that,
Not just American Dictionary.
but mainly American.
Mainly Americans play this.
That you guess any of those words, and it will give you a similarity answer to
Of how
what
close-
the actual word is.
Yeah.
So if the word was like bear and you guessed animal,
That would
would
be kind of high.
that would say
Although you would think.
no. I think that one would give you like within 500 words.
Yeah, but sometimes
Yeah,
it
no,
doesn't
if
do
you
that.
like... If the answer was bear and you guessed grizzly, that would be really high up.
Yeah, but if you guessed bear but you put down the word like space, that wouldn't even give you.
That would probably be negative.
It'd probably be negative. Definitely
I
negative.
wonder
actually.
if
yeah.
it would consider
And-
like not even like the like it's like the obvious one, the bear, animal bear, but also like weight to bear.
Probably.
But like, so, and the best part about it, you can create custom words.
And this is just how
That
been every like night
and
for us.
my new favorite thing to do is create bullshit custom words.
Oh yeah, he loves this.
Speaking of which, have you finished any but the first one I sent you to?
I finished the second one.
No.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I don't know if Calum's done it, so I won't say it. But that's what I guessed up to it.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
I didn't see any of that.
So yeah, that's the first 6 in the gauntlet. The next one is primal, which is
Prime number Wordle.
Cool.
5-digit prime number Wordle. Next one is global, which is you have to like look around the globe and guess countries. Half of the countries that will actually like half of the answers will be in Africa.
There's so many countries in Africa.
There are.
Yeah.
So if
What
you
was-
ever wanted to find out what African countries are called,
No, because I was doing global the other day, and it wasn't it. It was an African country, but it was in between the mainland of Africa and Madagascar. This little tiny dot, this little tiny island.
Should add GeoGuessr.
Don't get us addicted on GeoGuessr again, man.
the next one after that is Wordle, which is like
Is that the?
this is Wordle.
Oh, that's the one where you guess.
You have an image of the country,
Mm.
and for every guess, it gives you a distance and a direction to the what the answer is.
Yeah.
And then after that, you have Loodle, which is
Loodle is
a bunch of like
vulgar words.
like vulgar words and terms in the dictionary. It's 6 letters as well.
It can be 5 or 6 letters.
It can be 5 or 6. It can be 5 or 6.
You got the added variety.
And then the last one currently on the gauntlet is Sweardle, which is
pretty
4 letters,
Well,
4 swear words. Although saying that, I haven't had any like proper swear words yet, because the one that last night, the one yesterday was snot.
Yeah.
damn, you snotty.
They're giving like little primary
Damn, you
school
snotty.
Yeah,
You
like
snot
I mean
ball.
they'll accept all like proper swear words and stuff, but they haven't done any of them yet.
No.
As the answer.
Interesting.
So,
But yeah, Samantha's our favorite at the moment.
It's just really easy to get addicted to because
You can
sometimes you get a
create-
word that like things are really, really close to, but it's nowhere near the word.
But you
Like the first one I did was Jordo's pasta. And I like every Italian dish I put up
the
there was
word the
pasta.
word was cook.
The word was cooked, but every Italian dish I put up there with pasta was just getting higher and higher and higher. So it was like 30 words off. I'm just like, it has to be a pasta. What the fuck is this pasta?
And the only reason it was saying pasta
'Cause
was a
you
good
cook
answer
pasta.
is because you cook pasta. If you were Italian, you'd be putting all the ingredients in when you make pasta.
Yeah, I put cook I put cook in when I cook pasta.
Dude, that was a good word for me to put down. That took you a while.
And like I literally was, because we're in the car listening to music. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna put music everywhere. And then Jordo spent half an hour trying to figure out like, so Will Smith was at the Grammys, right? So like the
Look,
Grammys aren't for act. He didn't know that the Grammys weren't for actors, so I had to spend like the Grammys are for music people, Jordo.
look, I put in a lot of answers. They were very close to the Will Smith and Chris Rock stuff. So, what can I say? I don't watch the Grammys and the Oscars. I just hear them come up.
That is true.
I hear someone won an award, and I'm like, congrats
Damn.
to you.
They won an award. That's crazy.
I've given you some fun ones.
You give
Onomatopoeia.
the dumbest ones. I'm glad I didn't have to do that.
Onomatopoeia is great, but I like giving like variations on words. So like, are you gonna do I'm gonna give away the second one I sent today.
Mm.
Astrophysical.
Astrophysical was the word.
Astrophysicist.
I'm surprised you got that
astrophysical,
without.
Astrophysics.
It had to be something with space based off all the answers I was putting down.
And it was like, astrophysics is too easy. I was gonna go astronomy. Astronomy is too easy.
Astronomy is too easy, yeah.
So, and as I was like typing in like astrophysics, it came up with astrophysical, and I was like, yes.
True.
Tyler's great for giving us crappy words that we don't want to do.
Look, the third and fourth one I sent are pretty easy.
Just to balance out like the hard and the easy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Gotta make
Although
sure you have
actually,
that-
the fourth one might not be all that easy.
It might
Could
not be.
very well be the hardest one out of the four.
Damn.
No, I'm making a list of what to add to the gauntlet.
So there's one that you do math equations, right? Like you have like plus, add, divide, minus, equals, and like numbers.
Cool.
No. I'm never finishing this new gauntlet.
And there's also like the
We will-
film one.
We will do this gauntlet.
Did you add the
on
music
stream.
one?
Ah,
Dude, the music one's actually really fun. It helps
Hurdle?
you discover Hurdle, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it helps you discover new music. That sounds
yeah.
kinda
No,
pop.
we will do this gauntlet on stream, or at least I will.
I will
Actually,
That's a good
that'd be a
stream
good
idea,
stream.
like-
Yeah.
well, like twitch.tv/facemaniac. Just go here. We'll have like a gauntlet stream later.
Twitch.tv/spooky the ghost catcher. You mean?
Not.
Mm.
Edit. Don't put edit here.
Don't put edit here. Nice.
No spooky. No spooky.
Yeah. No, don't put the spooky there. You want it here.
Oh. Damn. I'm getting.
Dude, he's phasing you out.
Not again.
He's phasing you out with your own edits.
How can I do this? I'm
Dude,
hurting myself here.
he's got you.
He's got me in a bind here. I can't give up on the edit.
He's requested the edit. You must oblige.
Shit. Oh no. Oh.
So what? We're out at your house, Calum,
Mm.
on Saturday.
We spent nearly 4 hours
We
just
have an
playing
addiction.
word games.
We have an addiction.
Look, it's not the worst addiction to have.
At least it's like, expanding my brain cells.
Honestly, I think it's just reducing them. I think
Because
we do
every-
it so late.
So like
so
every
early.
mantle, we just start with the word cock, and it's always high up.
Cock,
It is almost
fuck.
always high up. Cock and fuck, they are always high up on the list of
It's
words.
gotta have something to do with the algorithm they use to determine similarity.
I'm telling you, fuck is only up there because everyone gets halfway through and they're like, fuck this game, and type it in. I swear on my life, that's why it's up there.
It probably is, but I haven't seen the source code, so I can't judge.
We should look at it.
We should look.
It is
at
there.
Actually, it is there.
It's on GitHub.
Go edit it, add something to it.
So, yeah, you guys did a bunch of shit during COVID. I say a
Yeah.
bunch of shit. Most of it was in Lego Star Wars.
Dude, still
But-
sitting at a healthy 78% completion.
Mm.
Almost completed all the planets.
76% for myself.
What a bitch.
Hey,
I-
he had a few more days of quarantine than I did, so
True.
Fair enough.
But I also had more uni assignments than you.
that's not true.
I have.
I had TAFE work I was doing.
It's more like I did it after I stopped dying from COVID.
I did it simultaneously.
I attempted to do it simultaneously and then gave up. Lego Star Wars is too good.
I'd hit like
It's
2 in the
really good.
morning, then I'd be like, okay, TAFE work time.
So you saved a bird during COVID.
Not during COVID, before and after. So
Wow.
I've been at my grandparents because they were gone. They went on a trip, so I take over the house. Lovely farm area. No one ever comes in, so like their garage always open. They installed a
Terrible mistake.
they installed a new window a little while ago because it was like cracked and broken from all the floods and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But it's too bright now. The last one was like very yellow and fainted, so
was
the light didn't come through at all. This one is brand new, it's clear and everything, so they've put up like a mesh net in front of it to dim the light. But it's got a perfect gap in the top of it that birds can come in and they'll fly and somehow get down in it and get stuck. And they can't figure out how to get out. So, I saved like 3 birds just from being in there.
Ow.
Then there was an owl. Like, literally the day after getting out of quarantine and going back there, there was an owl in there. But, I was concerned for myself. I was like, if I lift up the mesh net, it's probably going to come flying at my face and claw my face
Owls are
off.
pretty aggressive.
They are very aggressive. And it's just because they panic.
Yeah.
And they're like, fight or not
flight.
fight or flight, die or live. I couldn't.
With ours, it's more like fight or fight.
Yeah.
It's gonna get you no matter what.
I couldn't open the window because I'd be too close to it. It'd definitely claw my face off then. So, I spent a good hour trying to figure out how do I get this owl out of there? How do I open the window without it fucking me up?
So how do you do that?
Well, at first I was like, I know there's a shovel. I'll crack the window open and then just like push it open. But then I was like, my shovel would be heavy, my
By
arms...
crack, he means like slide it in the already open spot.
Yeah,
and
he's
wedge it
not
open,
gonna smash
not
the-
smash the window.
Yeah.
No, not after just installing a new one.
Just in case you were confused.
So I was like, no, that's too heavy. I'm a weak little bitch. And I didn't think it was long enough to like open it without it coming to get me.
Yeah.
So instead,
How big was this owl, by the way?
Owls are pretty big.
the owl was like,
Yeah, you have to understand, like, 2/3 of them are feather.
yeah, but their talons are still fucking massive. It's not the size of the owl I'm scared of.
The size of the talon I'm scared of.
Yeah, still though,
The owl is
it's
like,
it's still a bird. You can still like bitch slap it away.
it's still gonna damage me a good bit before I bitch slap it out of the way.
Or you just have a cricket bat.
I didn't have a cricket bat, sorry.
Do you have anything cricket bat shaped?
I didn't want to kill it or harm it. Okay?
Yeah.
So, I went into one of the rooms. And... Nice.
Nice.
You want to
Fuck
go
yeah.
clean your balcony?
So, like, context. Tyler's calendar says he needs to clean the balcony and he's here.
At 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. You have a time limit.
You have a time limit with this one? That's kind of crazy. Kind of goes hard.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
And this is why I muted the audio on the OBS so that wouldn't come through. But then it went through on the phone anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
Um,
The microphone heard it from one of them,
Yeah.
probably from your phone.
probably.
So back onto
COVID.
topics. So I went into one of the rooms, and the end, like, top stick bit that lays on a bed, I don't know what it's called. You know, like,
The top?
sorry for you guys watching this, you won't get this, but they will. You know, like, the end of Tyler's bed there, the top of that little bit? Yeah, so it was that, but round.
So the top of
It
the
was-
bed.
It was broken off.
So like the top of the frame
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
bed
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So that
yeah,
was
yeah.
broken off and just laying on the bed. So I was like, man, this is long enough that it won't get me. So I picked that up, I went outside, and then just kept
Launched it
pushing
open.
it until it was open. I went back to bed, came out in the morning,
And it was gone.
it was gone.
Wow. Imagine it just started nesting in the garage. Just on the...
Just in this small area that it has.
Hmm.
It was literally right pressed up on the window. That's how much space it had.
Poor Al.
Yeah, and I like come out near it, and he'd keep like whacking his face in the fucking window because he'd be trying to fly up and away.
Yeah.
So I was hoping he wouldn't like crack the window.
I mean, as I said to you, that's a midnight snack right there.
You don't want to eat the owl. I don't think the owl would have enough meat on it.
That's why I said a snack.
I mean,
I also have to
You know
pluck the feathers off. You don't just eat a duck; you pluck it first. You don't just eat a chicken;
Yeah,
you pluck
true.
it
you
first.
can't shave a duck, yeah. Because, like, if you shave the feathers, like, the tips of the feathers will get stuck in.
Now I just
Just-
want to see someone shave a duck.
Just so you remember,
Just to
people,
try.
you can't shave a duck.
Yeah, but, like...
Don't actually shave a duck. That's cruel.
like, if you try to shave a duck, like, you'd leave... Like, you know how the feathers have, like, the long, like, kind of, like, bony thing at the end?
Yeah.
Like, if you shave it, you wouldn't get that large bony thing, would you? It'll be
No.
in...
That's why you
It
pluck them.
also really fucking hurt the duck.
Yeah, probably, because you're
Yeah.
cutting literally just the live thing that... They wouldn't be falling out like they would normally would. They'd just be getting cut.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't sound
Guys,
pleasant
we're
at all.
talking about them as like food. Why would they be alive when we're doing this?
In case you try to shave your duck like you shave your dog.
If you have a duck at home,
Do
Don't
not shave it.
it.
A, do not shave it. B, tell us if you do shave it.
If you shave your ducks at home, please tell us. Is this like an actual thing that people do? Do they shave ducks?
If
But
you
also,
if
please
you shave
stop.
no, if you shave your duck, tell us like your like where you live and stuff, and we'll come and like tell like the RSPCA.
We'll have an intervention for you.
Yeah. I always wanted a duck. We'll also take the duck off your hands.
I will happily adopt the duck.
Ducks are fucking adorable.
Is it legal to own ducks? I wonder.
No, I don't think so. Not in Australia, I think.
I think you need some sort of
Yeah.
license.
Yeah, here's the thing. You don't have enough room in your home for it to legally be allowed here either.
Mm.
You need enough outside space
You
with
could get a
actual
duck.
grass patches.
Who could get a duck?
I could get a duck.
Mm.
At my grandparents, we technically have ducks out the back and in front that come by
They
all the
just
time.
waddle in. Yeah.
We have
I'll
crows.
get a
We
duck
feed
and
those.
leave it at yours or Elliot's.
Get like a scarecrow. Scare all the ducks into the yard.
Into the yard.
Yeah, put a scarecrow on the lake, and you lead all the ducks into the yard.
No,
You
no,
make a little pond for them.
yeah, no. What you do is you corral all the ducks into your yard, and then just line the outside of the yard with scarecrows so they're trapped in.
Get a bunch of scarecrows on the edge of like the fence line. There, you'll never get any crows again, and you'll have all the ducks you want.
But we like the crows. We feed them. Because they take all our rations that we don't finish.
Oh, like leftover meat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually a good way to get rid of it. like feeding it to the crows. Or, like,
Just giving back to the animal kingdom.
You ever stop
True.
feeding the crows, they're gonna fucking starve.
Yeah, they'll probably try to eat you as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say they'll probably turn against us.
Yeah.
My granddad had like 2 little birds that he'd feed all the time.
What?
He'd like leave little diced bacon out for them to eat.
Bacon.
They'd just come up to the front door when it was lunchtime and go like, "Our food, please, please."
That sounds fun.
They're gone now. Haven't seen them for a while.
Oh, poor little things.
I used to play guitar and they like come over and listen to my music and jam with me.
You know what's a good way to round out the podcast? Speaking about the jingle.
It's on the way.
Well,
I was gonna talk about Jordo apparently forgetting how to drive.
I mean, we can talk about him forgetting to do the jingle and forgetting how to drive.
Hey, I didn't forget to do the jingle. I moved on to more important matters.
Like quarantine.
I was supposed to do it in quarantine, but you know, priority of Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga. And you know what? I have a quarter left of the Skywalker saga, so
Less than
I'm
a
proud.
quarter.
Less than a quarter, yeah.
Fuck the level
But-
challenges, that's all I have to say.
Something I did forget. I did have a massive stroke one day, and I forgot how to drive for an hour.
Just forgot.
I was just parked up in the vibe spot, listening to music as I
It's
do.
like, damn, how do I use my feet?
I stared at the pedals for like 10 minutes, and I was like, "This isn't working in my
brake
head."
Or the accelerator. Is this
What-
where's the clutch cord? Is it like
What's
on the wheel?
third one there?
What's the clutch? What's that called?
Why are there 3 pedals, but 6 directions?
I couldn't put my feet on it and go like, "This is right." It felt wrong the whole time. I was just like, "Am I getting home today? Am I stuck out here?"
Damn.
Strapped for all eternity.
I told Sindel about it too, and she was like, "Message me later if you need me to come over and teach you how to drive."
And she tries to teach you and it just doesn't work. So what's the pedal called?
I just responded with, "Nah, if worst case scenario comes out, I'll just sleep in the back of my car.
True.
I'll remember
Then
by the morning."
Wake up in the morning. Oh shit, that's what that pedal is. Damn. Like,
Oh,
I'm
I
having
gotta
a
let
big
go of
brain-
the
big
brake.
brain moment. Shit, I need to like put the clutch in.
I gotta
like,
go in reverse.
oh,
Oh.
damn.
Gotta make sure I actually have fuel in the car.
Then gotta siphon fuel out of the car.
Forget how to fuel up my car instead. Go up to the man at the servo and go like,
You
"Hey,
know-
can you fuel up my car for me? I kind of forgot how to."
You know what Jordo's laugh reminds me of right now?
What?
Ludwig's laugh. When like the little like.
I pick up laughs, dude.
Yeah.
I honestly do. Like,
He's been watching too much Ludwig.
I have. Like, I'll watch too much Achievement Hunter and I'll pick up Gavin's laugh, which is like a high squealing laugh. It's just like I can't even do it right now.
I need to watch more Achievement.
I need to
Hunter
watch more
like,
Achievement Hunter to
yeah.
get it.
Yeah. We made it to the end of another podcast.
Dude, we made another podcast.
Yeah,
Dude, we're
I
not
was
in
beginning to think it wasn't
quarantine.
gonna fucking happen.
Like, I mean, we did discuss doing an online one, but it doesn't suit the vibe.
No.
And today, technically, is officially what, a whole month of us doing the podcast. This is our 4th episode.
We've made it, boys.
Yeah.
Now there's no going back.
Only like what, 50 years to go.
Fuck that.
Okay, we're gonna have to swap out Tyler at some point. That's what I'm hearing. What do you have, like 49?
I'm gonna be dead by then.
Who knows? Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
I've tripped over or something. And...
Tripped over and
Dude,
fell.
we might have kids by that point that can take over for us.
What,
What, this just becomes
This
a
is the family tradition.
Oh god.
Dude, there's like 10-year-olds taking over the podcast talking about like, oh guys, look what I got in Fortnite today. Like, oh my god.
Okay, but
Wait, Fortnite's gonna be around then?
Yeah, Fortnite 3. Look, Fortnite 2 happened. Fortnite 3 happened. So obviously there's going to be Fortnite 10, Fortnite 11. Like, it's just going to
Oh.
keep going.
Oh, you just know Fortnite 4 is gonna be like Fort 4 and then TNITE. Like the number 4 and then TNITE.
Epic, please. Please do that. It would be great.
Like,
Epic,
I
just
might
cancel
actually
Fortnite.
shoot myself, but it'll be great.
Because, like, that is such a clever play on words.
just cancel Fortnite. Let's be honest. Can we
Yeah, they
move
could
on?
probably do it with Five Night as well.
No, they count down. 3 night.
Oh god.
Maybe they could put an 8 in Night. And
Where?
I'm making your marketing epic.
Where? Where the fuck are they gonna put the 8 in night?
Fortnite.
That doesn't work.
Fortnite.
If they ever do that, that's when we know gaming has gone in the wrong direction.
At that point, just cancel gaming. Just games dead.
Gaming is
gone.
cancelled.
Alright,
But yeah, that
I think that's it.
our latest episode. You know, feel free to leave your opinions in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe. If you're an audio listener, like listening to this on Spotify, like still do all of those things.
Follow us on our
But
socials.
also Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you know, follow us on all the socials. We'd love to hear from you.
Also be in the description down below.
Yeah,
Give
I
us
need-
a little like.
We
a
need to
little
put it in the
subscribe.
description.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a little love.
Twitch.tv /
Twitch.
Spooky the Ghost Catcher.
I will genuinely do like a gauntlet stream and just chatting. Would
Yeah.
just chatting be like the optimal?
Yeah, it'd
Yeah,
probably
just
be
chatting.
just chatting.
You know, everyone can have the little face cam.
We'll
when
do
it's
that as
doing the
well.
gauntlet.
We'll race the gauntlet.
We'll race the gauntlet. Yeah. That'd actually be kind of fun.
That's going to be a big stream.
We'll get
Well,
to-
we need to add as many things through the
We'll
gauntlet
get
as
to
we can if we're
Semantle.
doing a full stream for it.
We'll get to Semantle and just spend like half an hour doing the Semantle.
We should get Sindel to make us a Semantle. So we do the Semantle of the day, but then Sindel's
cut Sindel.
Semantle is the last thing we do on the gauntlet.
No. The last thing we do on the gauntlet is we make we make a Semantle for each other
Ooh,
for the end of the gauntlet.
that would be interesting.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We have to match it with your stupid Semantles.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking like Sindel. Because then we all have to go for one.
Okay, that's fair
True.
enough.
And it would also be dumb.
Yeah. And then we can keep handing our stupid Semantles to each other off
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah. Either way, we'll probably announce that on our Twitter and our Instagram. If you want to go follow us there, just stay tuned on what's going on with the gauntlet run.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
We
let's do
might
it.
post some Semantles onto our socials.
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny, yeah.
Hell, we might even once we've gotten the final list of what's actually going into the gauntlet, we'll put that up.
Then you can do your own gauntlet with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds
There's
good.
gonna be so many fucking tabs open in Google.
Yeah, and just like slowly close them until you have one left.
Mm.
Oh, that's so fun. But yeah, on that note, it's time for us to sign out.
Remember, people, do not shave your ducks.
Stay bean.
Yeah.
Stay beanie. I don't know what's a good like slogan. Bean up.
Okay, can we end this now?
Okay.
Three,
Three,
two,
two,
one.